I step inside where shadows learn to crawl. The windows hold their breath against the light. A hollow frame within the throat of night. My boots trace circles on the splintered floor, seeking what the lock was fashioned for. In the center of the room, a parchment lies, staring back with ink like ancient eyes. The ink is hungry and the margins bleed, a map for every ghost I have to feed. The heavy air begins to bend and sway as I peel the seals of yesterday away. The ink is hungry and the margins bleed. I am the voice they finally need. Unbind the knots that tie them to the wood. Let out the grief they never understood. The script is burning holes through every wall. Break the gravity that makes them fall. Rise from the floorboards and the attic beams, waking from a century of frozen dreams. The paper skin is tearing at the seams. Go where the wind forgets to hear your screams. Unbind the knots that tie them to the wood. Let out the grief they never understood. The script is burning holes through every wall. Break the gravity that makes them fall. Rise from the floorboards and the attic beams, waking from a century of frozen dreams. The paper skin is tearing at the seams. Go where the wind forgets to hear your screams. Read the cliffs that taste like copper wire, feeding old frustrations to the fire. Names that haven't lived for 50 years, ascend like steam above their dry sapphires. The cellar door is shaking on its hinge as the gray horizon starts to fringe. One by one, the heavy chains dissolving to the map the living cannot solve. The ink is hungry and the margins bleed, a map for every ghost I have to feed. The heavy air begins to bend and sway as I peel the seals of yesterday away. The ink is hungry and the margins bleed. I am the voice they finally need. Unbind the knots that tie them to the wood. Let out the grief they never understood.